Hello again. It is me. I am Stephanie. My pronouns are she, her. Today is Wednesday, July 24th. Already. This year's flying by way too fast. And we're here to see what I've been up to, I guess. I haven't stitched on a lot, which is why it took me so long to do this. I just got back from Stitch, New Jersey this past weekend. I had wanted to record before that, never did. So here we are. So we're gonna do acquisitions first because the only stitching not the only stitching, the piece that I've been working on since I last saw you is the one I also worked on at Stitch New Jersey, and then I also caught up on another piece. So if you want to look again, looking at patterns and stuff, you can skip ahead and you see me holding up something with actual stitching on it. Otherwise, buckle in. We got some stuff to show. So before I left for Stitch New Jersey, I had actually won one of the giveaways from the Sunshine Stitchers. They will be linked below. They're amazing. It's Sheila, Deb, and EJ. EJ was also at Stitch New Jersey, and I did get to meet her. She's fantastic. She's very nice in person as well. So, and so it actually arrived before I left. There's gonna be some crinkling. Do this slowly. And I actually don't have my hearing aid in right now. So if I'm talking louder than normal, that is why. My hair is wet because I just took a shower. And electronics and water never go well together, and they are way too expensive to mess it up. All my hair's wet. So here we are. So the collection I won from the Sunshine Stitchers is the series collection. And if you have been watching the Sunshine Stitchers at all, you know they were doing epic giveaways of stuff that gets sent to them from very kind viewers. And they bundled a bunch of it up. We're doing a bunch of giveaways, and this was the last series set of giveaways they did. So apologize for reflections. Some of these are in plastic. I don't want to take them out. And maybe later on these will be turning to giveaway, some of them. We'll see. Pay it forward. I will not stitch all of these. First up, we have stitch cards, and I'm struggling with lighting today. In my new corner of the room. It's cloudy out as well, so it's all artificial light in here for the most part, except what's behind me, glaring through the other window. These are Bee in My Bonnet stitch cards. They're a set. There's a bunch of little cards in here. I have not opened it up. It's So Emma Stitchery. At the bottom, we got the itssoemma.com. There we go. The phone number. If any of these you're interested in or like to get for yourself, try and make it so you can actually read stuff. And then next we have Harvest House. Pattern number 5 by Jordan Nicole, Little Stitch Girl. Very cute pattern. Oh, these are make great smalls. Right. Heart and hand. Little snowman in the drifts. Very cute little pattern. And this one is Frightful Halloween Roll. Never done a roll. So that one comes with everything you need. That should be interesting. And we got a basket full of summertime. Yep. All different ways Trying to defeat glare. It's by Brenda Gervais. And then we got By the Bay Needlework, Stitch an Inch, Halloween #2. A whole bunch of little motifs. Yeah. And then Stitch an Inch, Halloween. Very small. They're very cute. Oh my goodness, the frog. I have a frog. No, frogs are bad things when you're stitching, but cute to look at when you are stitching them. And then we got Haunted Mansion 7-part mystery series, and all the parts are in here. There are actually 2 copies of a couple of them. So we'll have extras. I don't have a picture of the full completed thing. I find it online. But that is by Tiny Modernist, who I adore and have loads of their patterns, but not this one. So yay. And then we have Wordplay, the one by Brenda Gervais. So I don't think I have had any of their stuff prior to this. Here you go. Reflections are difficult. And celebrate 15 years of needlework, Teresa Kogut, Creative Whims. Very cute. There's 15 charts in here. And it is just the chart, so there's no pictures that I can show you. And last but not least, certainly not, Rest in Pieces. I love this chart. It's probably why I wanted this whole thing, is just for this chart. I love Halloween patterns, Halloween themed patterns. Halloween itself, not a huge fan, go figure. I love Halloween patterns. This is by Stony Creek. So, cool fabric, stitch all that black. Nice. This would be great retreat stitching, actually, because it is just one color. Just go, go, go. So that was the whole packet. And then, of course, Floss Drop, Sunshine Stitchers. Put your name on there, possibly the project, color number. We also got this little guy. Little needle minder. Very, very cute. And of course, I got sticker. Find a little link, you know. So that was the whole from the giveaway that I won. So next, we can talk about Stitch New Jersey, which was hosted by Arlene Cohen, who I had never met. I wanted to say obviously, but they've never met. I don't think I own any of their work. I still do not, which is kind of sad. They're nice. I'd love to look at them. I found one that I'm buying or wanting to stitch. But so the retreat started Thursday afternoon and it went till Sunday afternoon. And then they didn't kick us out of the room once the retreat actually was over. So we hung out a little bit. I lived an hour away. I wanted to get home, so I did leave. And there were still maybe 8 to 10 people hanging out in the room still. But it was a lovely time. Like I said, EJ of Sunshine Stitchers was there. I did introduce myself. She got a picture of us. She has it. So I have to figure out a way to get it from her. So I have to bug her for that. Christina, Delilah Love was there, and she brought amazing table gifts as always. So she brought these. Little felt ball. This little last thing. And it's glued in there or somehow adhered in there, and then you got to choose a pin. So this gorgeous pin. So you got to choose our color ball too. So I chose this lovely green. I like greens and blues. Favorite colors? I tend to think I not have one, but don't have one. English. I don't have a favorite color. I end up with a lot of like bluey, purpley, greeny fabric. So I have like so that was that. And then we have these lovely bags. Nice tote bag. All your stuff. And apparently this is a puzzle pen. This works by ABC on it. Oh, it is a puzzle pen. It's one of those maze puzzle pens. There's balls in there. You gotta guide them through. I had this pen all weekend. I didn't realize that. So I was reading one of the posts about what's in the bag. I was distracted. So it has this nice pocket in the front, which has Snickerdoodle Stitch was there. Lately, they've been to every retreat I have been to. I've met them once, but I don't remember who they are. I was not at the table when they came around, so I did not get to say hi and refresh my memory of who they are. So I'm sorry I missed you if you ever see this. And we'll see you next year if you go and if you go. Which right now I would love to go next year. We'll just see if that happens. Use zipper on the top. Mm. So of course there's a creepy table and people at my table and the couple other tables were kind of passing around stuff before I got to the freebie table. So I snagged some stuff from there. And then I bought a few things. So I did good. Okay, I'm separating freebies. I have more freebie stuff than actual purchased stuff. So what was in the bag? Let's do that first. So you had the opportunity to order a t-shirt or a hoodie or both. So I got a t-shirt in this lovely green color. The logo. Stitchy jersey. So of course I just did laundry, so this will get washed next week. Taking it out so I don't forget to put it in the wash. With this pattern. So I do have one of our patterns now. So it works by ABC. And Christina, Delilah Love, stitched this whole thing. Between the first day and the second day, she stitched it on this scarf she found. It had this beautiful, like, red border to it. Hopefully, you go to a retreat where she will be, and you get to see it, because she plans on making it her retreat piece. If you watch Michelle Bendy, Bendy Stitchy, she has a retreat piece. Watch her, you'll know what I'm talking about as far as a retreat piece. So what I mean. So, but she decided to stitch this whole thing. It's not that big. 50 by 50. Yeah, 50 by 50. So, nice, small, dainty. Just that whole thing while we were there. List of everybody who was there. Instagram and YouTube if they have one, which funnily enough, my name changed between the time I registered, they did this list, and now. So, whoops. Got one of these. Nice keyring, fluff jewelry. I'll probably put my keys on here, to be honest. Just probably go on my keyring. Bag of stuff. Mm, What I bought. Bag of stuff. With another bag in it. So we got this pouch, which could easily stitch this on it. So you got some waste fabric. Ah, waste fabric. I have never used waste fabric. Waste canvas. They luckily gave us directions on how to use it. So I'll have to read that and actually do this. And then sticky dies. So you could use to stitch it if you would like. No color names, it's just let you know what sticky dies. Throw in a card, thrown in a bag. Nicely thrown in a bag. In here. Yes, I'm trying to stay organized a little bit. I need to clean in here. I'm trying not to make it fronts. Then we got one of these. This was our round of applause for a finish. I will not heavily smack this because this could be annoying. It actually didn't annoy me there. Sometimes these really hit that pitch that annoys me hearing. A nice little tape measure, branded, gorgeous color. This will stay out. Stickers. Threadworks. I believe this is Bradley's balloons. I could be mistaken, which I already have some of, which is why I believe that's what this is, because it matches what I have. I have it in my Notion. And then we got some Treenway silks. What's this? Yeah, the stuff that's in the goodie bag, I believe, is all donated, as far as the silks and stuff like that. Of course, you can't have a stitchy bag without a stitchy needle miner. Of course, that matches the pattern. It's brilliant. What are you? Oh, you're sticking to everything. So we got one of these. Magnetized. If you dropped your needle on the floor, you didn't have to try and bend over and pick it up. These came in handy for a few people. I was lucky enough to not have to worry about it and did not drop my needle over the weekend further than my lap. Say that, I did drop it once and it landed on my lap. And I found it right away. So that. Some brand I don't use. Oh, yeah, there's some scissor jewelry. I had not even taken out of the bag yet. The scissor jewelry and bag jewelry. There. And again, it has the pattern that she designed in there. So very cool. Very black and white. In the right way, thank you. Lighting. That's all I can say. Lighting is difficult. Lip gloss, lip balm, and scissors. Nice little pair of travel scissors. So that was everything in the bag. Just it doesn't get lost. And then there was the freebie table. So the freebie stuff and then purchases. Purchases are also in this bag. So there's a few people going around with fabric. And I have not finished a lot of stuff. So I thought it was a great opportunity for me to get some fabric for finishing. And it was all little fat quarters. So I got this bundle. It has these lovely flower motifs. It's all florally bright colors. These colors actually remind me of Thursday Village Golf. Can't talk today. Can you tell? I'm still tired from retreat. I did not sleep well because I was just excited and wanted to be hanging out constantly, and you need to sleep. But anyway, got this one. Sure, some gorgeous, gorgeous fabrics. But it was very generous as always. Oof, this is a big chunk. Some purples, flowers, blue. Well, actually, blue, light purple, fish, green. Some geometric fun stuff. Which means I now need to find a place to put finishing supplies because I really don't have a place for them. So we'll figure that out as well. So that they stay nice and safe. If I pare down my fabric collection, I will have room for this. Got this one. This one, a little bit bigger piece. It does unfold a bit more. This guy. You can tell I like color. And another pile. Stripes. Flowers. Paisley-esque. Or geometrics. So all of the finishing fabric. Alright. This was on the freebie table. And I'm guessing Marie does stuff. So some floss drops, a little ring to put your glosses on, and it's a candy. Will stick out and put it with the rest of my floss drops. Part of my voice. Talking too much apparently. Um, Somebody put a box of needle menders on there. And an actual stony looking. I picked this one up. So that's very pretty. Spot you. My desk has a metal frame. And I really like these hoops. There's the pressure ring hoops. And somebody had put some on the freebie table, so I snagged all of those. They're just nice and quick and easy to get a project in and out of, which is why I love them. More key snaps and more fabrics. Star Wars, because yes, always. Some pink. I do have some for every flavor. This I thought was really cute, and I already know a good project that would go with this that I have. Not kitted up yet. And more flowers. That's all the fabric. And then I love wolves and dogs, of course. And this was on the freebie table, so I picked this up. And this had my name on it. I'll most likely not keep it though. Fellow namesake may end up getting this, FYI. If they see this, you may be getting a package from me. Just saying. I don't know if there's this one. A dragon. Very cute. And Jean and Megan. Passing these out. No file, a little mascara brush for all your little pointy stuff. And then there are these. I like these. I like putting these in my project bags with my project. I don't necessarily use them for their actual intention. But I like having them if I can write on them, make notes when I change stuff. I don't use this track on the back. I use it for like conversion notes and things like that. And that was all the freebie stuff. I did get one small piece of fabric given to me, like Grace Notes fabric, and I don't know where it went. It's here somewhere. It's a cute little small piece of teal fabric. It'll probably show up when I go through purchases. So I did good. I did purchase a lot. I don't have a budget. I'm trying to be no buy, but retreat, it's not gonna work. So I ended up buying a couple of project bags, of course. This one. So usually these are bags by Kim, patched by Kim, I believe. I could be wrong. I get this guy. It's right in the middle. But raccoon, trash panda, owl, bear. So loved that. And then the rest of my purchases are inside the bag. I bought no fabric because I do not need fabric. And that piece of fabric is not in here. I don't know where it went. Now it's gonna bother me. Hmm. Somewhere there's a small little square of teal fabric. Who knows? It'll show up as soon as I'm done with this video. I will find it. I apologize. All right. We're gonna do this stuff because it's all stuff together. Needle menders. So I got some Julie stuff. Scissor fob. I don't want to put them on. There's this one. There's little scissors on there. There's a little spool of thread. There's a bobbin. There's the scissors here and a tiny little pair at the bottom. I got this one. I love music. I was in high school band. Band is what got me through high school. So yes, I had to get this one. So we all have our thing that gets us through high school, and you're an introvert. Band for me was that thing. And I got this one. And a little mermaid. I got this one for a friend. They will be receiving this in the future. And if you know anything about me, you know I love dogs. Got this one. They had several dogs, and I don't remember who this is. They didn't have. Maybe. Hopefully it's Mind Your Needle. Yeah, it was Mind Your Needle. So I got all these from Mind Your Needle. And lastly, I got a couple needle minders. of course, this one. This one's very cute. It's Fluff you, Fluff and Fluff. It's a boy kitty. And then Live, Love, Rescue. I have volunteered at the same rescue for 10 years as of this year. So yes, definitely Live, Love, Rescue. So that's everything as far as haul. So now we can actually get into what I actually worked on since we last joined hung out together. And then first off is the Final Fantasy Summon Cell. And I had something to put behind this. And now it has gone away. I just need something like this. So this is where this stands. I showed a picture of it last Flosstube. I do not have a printout of the picture. This is on 28 count Mislaid Pages opalescent fabric. It is over 1. This is the entire size of this piece. I am at 55% completion currently. It has just under 17,000 stitches. So I've been working on this a lot. The color right now is not showing all that much better. So, yes. So that is where that stands. It's looking really good. This is Final Fantasy Summons. If you've ever played Final Fantasy, you may recognize some of the characters as they're coming into as they're filling in. Make it simpler. As they're filling in, Cactar down here was the first one I finished. I am color completing, which is not how I started this project. I originally started with the black because I wanted to get to an edge. And then I just wanted to see how big it was going to be. The plan was originally to start with the black, follow the black out to the edges as much as I could and go from there. And then I just ended up color completing because this has 110 colors. And I did not want to deal with 110 colors. I am now down to less than 20. So yeah. A lot of colors. This pattern is by Pick Stitch. If you are on Twitch at all, check him out. He is great. All his patterns are free. So this is a free pattern. That is that. And then I worked on my temperature dragon. This is by Kristi's Corner. Yeah, Kristi's Corners. They are on Etsy. This is the dragon. So Pinky dies. And I thought I was done with May when I picked this up, but I quickly realized I was only done with April. So I managed to get May and June done at retreat. So this is where we are now. So it starts in the middle of the face. This is January. The chart is charted just to use an average or just a high or just a low temperature. I am doing highs and lows, which is taking some extra creativity to make that work. This part was pretty easy because the way the pieces are. I just did the outside of the high temperature and then I put the low temperature in the middle. These lines, which is going to be the same on this side, these were a bit trickier. And I had to re-engineer a couple of them to make it work. but it did work. This March was fun to stitch because these bands, this one was really fun. This one was really fun. This was April, May, and June are really fun. Good to stitch. But April's interesting because I started off April in San Diego, and then I came back home, and then I was in Canada. At the end, I came back home to 80-degree weather, which is why it's fiery red at the top. Yeah, it was end of March. It was 80 degrees for like 4 days. Fun times. And that's all I worked on since the last time we saw each other. We've been totally sucked into the Final Fantasy piece. I really want to get it done. I'm in between round robin, ink circle round robin pieces right now. I haven't received the one for the Lord of the Rings groups because the person who has the one that's coming to me is waiting for extra floss so they can ship it at the same time to me. So once they receive that, it'll come to me. I'll have plenty of time to finish it. So there's no worries there. And so I'll switch to that once it gets here and get that done. I don't remember what pattern it is because I didn't look. Kind of like the surprise when I get it. Mm, I guess that's kind of plans. So the Final Fantasy piece ink circles when it gets here. Um, I think that's it. And I'll remember about 20 different things when I get off of here. Speaking of which, Mislaid Pages. Most of you that watch me are aware who Mislaid Pages is and probably already have your fantastic Birb Boxes. Whoop. This is the third year they are doing the Birb Box. This was year one, and that was this year. Next year's Birb Box is on sale right now. It will be on sale for maybe another 2 weeks. It is a fantastic box. Everything in it is Stitchy related. There's nothing that is not useful. It's the only box I make sure I get every year since they started making them, and it's so exciting. Pre-orders are now. It's a Birb Box, so they ship in January so that you can enjoy them for February. So run. Mislaidpages.com. It will be linked below. Get your box. Once they sell out, they're gone. They do not resell them. They do not come back in stock for February. So pre-order and that's it. You don't get a second chance. So if you know anybody who's got one in the past, you understand why I'm saying run. But that is all I have for now. If you're at Stitch, New Jersey, I know you had a good time. I didn't get to say hi to a lot of people. Jessie Marita's stuff was there. I never went and said hi. They looked like they were having a good time and kind of chilling. I'm shy and I don't like interjecting or interrupting people when they're having conversation. So I kept waiting for the perfect time, which never happened. Or it did, and then I missed it because I was trying to finish a thread and then they were talking to somebody again. And that's fine. That's fine. So I will say hi next time I see them. I said it here. I will say hi to them next time I'm in the same room with them. So I am very shy. I am very introverted. Once I get to know you, I am good. I will say hi, get in comfort space, you know. Anyway, now I'm rambling. I hope you are having a fantastic day. I hope July is treating you well. I know it's very, very hot. We're only in the 80s this week, which is fantastic compared to the 90s of last week. So I will enjoy it as much as possible. And keep on stitching. Stitch what you love, do what makes you happy, as long as it's not hurting others. Be true to yourself. Bye.